here today. My name is Christina, also known as the Rainbow Warrior here on YouTube. I'm a psychic medium and Reiki master teacher working out of the Virginia area. And I'm excited about our session today. So one thing that I notice around this time of year, in terms of December, and the closer that we get to the holidays, the more intense the energy seems to feel, at least for me, in terms of being out in the collective. And so I felt very guided to create a video where we ground this high energy for our own benefit. We can harness that energy perhaps to communicate with our own subconscious mind, to assign it a task. We could ground that energy to harness it for our own creativity. Ground that energy and use it towards our own manifestations and bringing those things to life. Whatever the case may be, I'll let you and your higher self decide how you ground this energy and what you utilize it for. But I felt very called to create a video where we very clearly and very gently ground this high energy. The closer that we get to the winter solstice, the more intense it feels like this energy gets. Especially for me, I feel like the veil is also extremely thin. Honestly, almost like non-existent feeling. You know, the closer that we get into the holidays, the thinner the veil gets. So anyway, so that's what the theme of our session is going to be, is grounding this high energy. And I will assign you and your higher self the task to figure out how you utilize that energy. Perhaps you want to use it for like a little energy gift card for yourself, or you could use it like a time release capsule. So that energy is just slowly poured to you throughout the day, throughout the month, whatever the case may be. Okay. So first, I have some stones to grit your body with. First, I have raw and smooth andesite, raw and tumbled amazonite. The stone always feels like the most lovey fleece blanket that could be wrapped around you, almost like cotton candy. It's just very loving, very accepting, and very comforting. I'm going to place this in both of your palms. Here's some unakite. I felt called to kind of harness out some of this heart-based energy and create a new pathway to your crown so that you can decide how you use this energy with your higher self so easily. Place this behind your head. And then I have some leopard jasper. This little guy. I wanted to bring in that earthy animal kingdom component. Place this under your right foot, or excuse me, your left foot. And here I have moss agate, which is very anxiety reducing, very calming. There's that little guy. I'll place this by your right foot. Okay. some lavender and chamomile calming spray, some pillow spray. But I brought this out to connect with our subtle bodies, our auric fields, and just begin showering us in comfort, because things have already felt so intense. All right, so I'm going to spray all around your aura. Front of you, and behind you, very good. Then I have here our trusty Archangel Michael spray. And I brought this spray out to connect specifically with our own guardians, our own angels, our own spirit guides, our higher self. As we begin grounding this energy and utilizing it however our own waking mind and our higher self sees fit. If you'd like, you can just silently call in your own family and spirit, your own spirit team, to help you with this task. And there's your back. Selenite wand. I felt so called to pull this and use this wand in this session. I love the sound of selenite. Connecting over your crown, just going to begin clearing your auric space, your meridians, and the center column of your aura. If you'd like to envision that there is an anchor attached to the base of your root chakra, and that anchor has an attached cord. If you'd like, you can envision that anchor dropping downwards into the soil and into the earth, plunging towards the earth's core. As that cord plunges downwards into the earth, it begins connecting with the core of the earth's energy. this visualization for myself, often I will see that anchor attaching to these two latches, and then someone cranking that cord so it's very tight, and not in an uncomfortable way, but in a way that I feel very secure here on the earth plane, not all wobbly and ungrounded. So if you'd like, you can visualize that with me now. That anchor attaching to those two latches. And as that anchor attaches to those two latches, someone from your spirit team is there, cranking that cord nice and tight. Just connecting with your meridians now, balancing this space. Also connecting with your aura. Clearing your auric field, any stagnant or chaotic energy. All around your auric field. Down your back, down your spine. Going all around your back and down your spine. Again, clearing that center column of your aura. Just drawing some Reiki symbols. See a few things that are little pieces of energy that are ready to go. Just balancing these spaces. Other side. Aura already feels so much lighter. Just further grounding some of that energy down into your root chakra. feel called to, again, connect with the heart chakra and very lightly untether some of that energy. It feels like some of the heart-based energy is kind of bunched up, if that makes sense. It's not flowing as well as it could. So that's what I'm going to connect with now. Your heart. Sending balancing energy into the heart space. Connecting with the heart. Channeling healing Reiki energy into the heart space. Allowing this energy to flow and move freely so that you may lead and conduct each action, each word you speak with love at the forefront. Very gently this heart-based energy out. Not out of the chakra, but untethering, unbunching it. It felt almost like, gosh, I'm terrible with this cartoon. You know, in Charlie Brown, I think, is it Linus? No. It's the one with like the cloud of smoke running around all the time, like the cloud of dust. The heart-based energy kind of looked like that for a minute, kind of dusty, really bunched together, and not wanting to venture out. So anyway, sorry for that weird visual, but that's what I saw. It's just a bunching mat, smoothing it out. Much better. I have a few stones here to use. This is petrified wood. It's so beautiful. It's such a buzzy stone. Just always reminds me that I'm not in my final form. I love are not in their final form. We're always changing, always growing. And with that said, you know, some of our energy practices that perhaps worked for us in the past in terms of grounding this high energy, perhaps you might need to tweak that. Perhaps, you know, your own meditation practices maybe need to be a little tweaked. You know, breathing exercises perhaps could be introduced. Whatever the case may be. Just sending this down your aura center column. To connect with the energy of the earth. This grounded, earth-based energy. Also have this beautiful citrine cluster. It always reminds me of amber. How pretty is that? crystallized honey almost. But it has such a grounded energy to it, citrine. So I wanted to bring that out to just amplify that grounded energy around your crown, around your third eye and throat, your heart, solar plexus, sacral, root, and your Earth Star chakra. Soul Star chakra. And your Earth Star chakra. I referenced some higher chakras here, but I just felt called to just very gently activate those two higher chakras. The Earth Star is just above your crown chakra, and that really connects you to the cosmos. The Earth Star chakra is one of the most, besides our root, obviously, it's such a grounded but high energy chakra. Quite often when I hear my clients talk about having an issue grounding themselves, I will check in with their Earth Star chakra, see if it's ready to be very gently activated so that you can further pull that high intense energy and ground it. More soul star, crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral, root, Earth Star chakra, and back up to soul star. Very good. That energy looks so much clearer. Looks like it's flowing so easily. I also have some red calcite. I brought this out for the root. How beautiful is that? How pretty. Such a grounded, comforting stone. I just brought this out to again connect with the root chakra. Now that we've activated the soul star in each of our 7 primary chakras and 2 higher chakras, just connecting with the root chakra so that this energy that is intense that we encounter throughout our day can be very easily grounded and utilized however we see fit. Very good. Here. So I have some cinnamon sticks here. And I brought these out. I wanted to bring out some sort of food for this. Things that are tangible within the earth plane, especially food, is so grounding for us. And I love the energy of cinnamon in general, especially during the holidays. It's very uplifting, very comforting. It also brings in, it has a very nostalgic quality to it as well. Always reminds me of different memories throughout my life. So anyway, I wanted to use this to go around your auric field and cut any, or I should say untether, unloop any sort of cords that's attached to this high energy that might be making your auric field feel chaotic and not so balanced. And now that we've worked to settle that energy and ground it within your auric field, we want to just unloop, untether those little hooks, those little points of energy that needle their way in and kind of make us feel icky. So I'm just going to go all around your auric field. If you want to imagine the smell of cinnamon, it smells so good. Side. Round your back. Neck. Around your left side. Feeling some energy around the throat and again around the solar plexus. And solar plexus. Also feeling just a little bit around the root chakra. Very good. And also I feel just a little bit around the eye area. And I'm just doing this just in front, like right here. Connecting with the space of your auric field that governs the eyes. And I'm hearing a message for somebody out there. I'm hearing it on repeat, so it must be a message for somebody. I'm hearing it's okay to say no. You're allowed to say no. It's giving me this feeling almost like, I don't know if there's somebody in your life that perhaps you've set some boundaries for and they did not respect those things. And it's giving me this feeling like perhaps you disconnected with love from this person and put a boundary up to not have this person in your life, and it feels like this person is just still trying to weed their way in. And what I'm hearing and what I'm feeling from my own guides is, again, it's okay to say no. To say no. I'm not interested. Not interested in what you're selling. It's okay to say no. I just heard this too. We honor ourselves when we maintain our boundaries, and we respect ourselves further when we maintain our boundaries. So. Smells so good. I have some patchouli essential oil. Patchouli is very grounding, but also very high energy. It's very happy, very loving. I just want to use this around those little places that we just cut those cords. It smells so good. Just weaving, spreading these floral scents. Just channeling Reiki to you to be used how your higher self sees fit, how you see fit. Weaving that in. Very good. It smells so good. We have our aura juice to give our aura that little vitamin boost. Keep us going until our next session. Keep our aura fortified and bright until our next session. Good. Behind you. Incense. Felt called to bring out. Sending this sacred smoke into your aura, all around. Setting the intention with this smoke that it remove any impurities or any chaotic energy which may have been left as we close our session. Also setting the intention that this smoke creates such a safe, secure shell and barrier around your aura. you encounter any of this low vibrational energy throughout your day, or any high intense energy throughout your day, your aura immediately recognizes what it is, deals with it accordingly. Whether that be grounding it to be utilized, or whether that be removing it, sending it back up to spirit. It's up to you and your higher self. Root chakra singing bowl. Just going to set the intention that this root chakra singing bowl attune your auric field to the vibration of groundedness, to the vibration of being able to very easily weed out what energy you're experiencing and being able to send it to wherever it needs to go. Again, whether it be high intense energy, your auric field will recognize that and ground it, or whether it be low vibrational energy or stagnant, your auric field will recognize it and immediately disperse it to wherever it needs to go, whether that be back to spirit or wherever. To your root. Very good. Well, I hope you enjoyed this session today. I send each of you so much love and appreciation wherever you are in our world right now.